Wilson Morales from Black Film and TV. Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Morning.
It's rare that I can watch a whole series in a weekend, but I did it with this. And having seen The Godfather a gazillion times, I can say I know every one of these characters. So for each of you, what did you do to immerse yourself into the roles that you're playing? I'm gonna start off with you. I was gonna say, with you, Byrne. Let's start off with you.
I had a great character in Charlie Bluhdorn. He was known as the last romantic businessman, was known for his cement thick Austrian accent, and quite honestly was an extraordinary human being in terms of his energy and his, what he made happen in the world. So I just felt like I was able to have fun with the accent, try and make him understandable, obviously. But yeah, honestly, buddy, it was just a joy to almost play Charlie's eccentricities,
And also, there's not many a room that you walked into where people aren't giving you slightly,
Sure, yeah, there was an instant dynamic amongst these characters, a businessman and somebody who would bark at you if you didn't do what he said. So yeah, it was just fun.
High status, baby.
What about you, Matthew? He just mentioned how eccentric, Charles was. Or what about Patrick? I mean, what about Robert? How eccentric was he in playing him?
Yeah, he was. I think he'd be cancelled now, but yeah. I mean, back in the 1970s. I mean, he was a man of I think, yes, he was eccentric, and you can laugh. I think about the big glasses and the tan and everything else, but it was very much of its time. And I think we look back now and you just think what extraordinary taste he had, and he got some extraordinarily different. They were movies that would never get made now. I mean, Harold and Maude, to get that made back in the day is an absolute feat. And again, a brilliant movie, Rosemary's Baby. And so he was actually, even though his job was on the line at the beginning, as it is at the beginning of this TV series, he fights his way through it. And actually, he's in the middle of probably the best movies, like the best 10 films that he ever made.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I loved him,
And then there's Colin. Colin is, you played it so straightforward. It was like, this guy doesn't crack. He's all about the numbers.
Yeah, dollars and cents. And for him, making of The Godfather made no sense at all. I really was attracted to the idea of playing the bad guy, playing the guy that says no with a smile. I thought that was really fun. So it was a chance for me to be able to do something different and to play a role that really genuinely affects every scene that he's in, because he is the guy that does not want to make The Godfather and thinks it's a horrible idea. So that's always fun.
But all of the characters, we all have these wonderful arcs. I mean, I can't tell you how well written this was as a series, to the point that I think when originally just reading it, you go, I can't wait to watch that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
Hey, Byrne, do you watch? For anyone, one person can answer this, but have you gone back to watch The Godfather and look at it differently, having done this series now?
Yes, sir, definitely. It's so interesting seeing and finding out the stories behind something as simple as choosing a location, the iconic house, the Godfather's house, where the wedding starts and stuff like that, how that almost didn't happen. I love the details behind how films are made, and hopefully the audience will really respond to that, because there's so many little juicy nuggets of gossip and of alchemy, about this particular project.
Different. Some of them jaw-dropping, some of them
yeah.
Great ride.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure talking to you. It's been a pleasure watching the series. It's hopefully we can get a 2, because I want to see what kind of issues there was in making the second one.
Thank you, Wilson.
Thanks.
Take care.